Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Curse of Monkey Island. In the last episode we did quite a few things. Let's see, what did we do last time? Well, we fixed the light in the lighthouse, made the volcano erupt again, thus reviving the Kutsup family's hotel business empire, and then we kinda ended up here, after we mixed some alcohol and medicine together to a drink. And again, kids, don't try that at home, please. So anyway, after we drank that, everyone around us thought we were dead, and so they brought us here to the crypt. And look who else was here as well. It's good old Stan from the two previous games. In case you don't know or don't remember, Stan was the salesman of Stan's previously owned vessels, where he basically sold us some used boats and ships in the first game. And then in the second game he was a coffin salesman on Booty Island. And on Booty Island we had to trick him into one of his coffins, and then we locked him in here, so we could pick up one of the items there without him trying to stop us. But now, how the hell did Stan get all the way from Booty Island to here to Blood Island inside the same coffin? I don't know, but hey, he's here regardless. And we are now going to leave this place, but we'll come back for Stan later. We just need to give him some time to set up his office in this crypt. But now, let's go back to the hotel for now. If I remember correctly, I told you in the last episode that how we had to make the bartender here, the owner of this hotel, to think that we are one of his distant relatives, like a cousin or something.
Hi guys, I guess you'll be wondering how I came to be back from the dead. No questions for the dead guy come back to life? No questions like, is there life after death, or is there a heaven? Will there be adequate parking? Fine, be that way. I wouldn't tell you about the hereafter if you begged me.
Nobody cares. Nobody ever takes Guybrush seriously. Poor Guybrush. So anyway, we tried to tell this Kutsup guy here that we are one of his distant relatives, but we didn't have the dialogue option back then. So I was thinking here that maybe this time we have the option. And now you might be thinking that, well, why do we need to make this guy think that we are one of his distant relatives, like a cousin or something? Well, because we need to die again in this game and get into the Kutsup family tomb. And the only way we can get to Kutsup family tomb is by dying while this Kutsup guy thinks that we are part of the Kutsup family. So that's why we have to make this guy think that we are part of his family. So let's see if we can have any new dialogue options here. Let's see. I thought if I died, I would be buried with your aunt. Alright, so that's new. Let's see. Alright, so we got a new dialogue option, so let's go with this and see what happens.
I thought if I died, I'd be buried with your aunt.
Well, isn't it obvious? You can't be buried in the Kutsup family crypt unless you're a member of the Kutsup family.
Member of the family, huh?
But I am part of your family.
Uncle Griswold, it's me! Don't you recognize me?
Recognize you? I've never seen you before in my life. What is your name?
Hearty beef and potato, vegetable, split pea with ham, wonton. Which one of these would be most amusing? Hearty beef and potato. Let's go with this one.
Hearty beef and potato.
Hearty beef and potato?
I come from good Irish stock.
I don't recall having any relatives with that name.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a good soup?
Now that you mention it, you do bear a slight resemblance to my great-grandfather, C. Lambert Goodsoup.
Clammy? Why, folks back home used to tell me all the time. You're the spitting image of old Chowder Goodsoup.
You know, I think you're right. I wonder why I didn't see it before.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I could just talk about good soup history all day.
Well, this is a wonderful chance for us to catch up on old times, what? Remember when our family first sailed onto Blood Island?
Do I? I still get goosebumps at the thought of it.
Ah, yes. When was that again?
14... 733?
1433?
2?
No. I can't believe someone of the good soup bloodline could be so ignorant of our family's heritage.
All right. I was actually afraid there for a second that, oh Jesus, do I actually have to know that? But no, luckily not. Luckily we didn't need to actually learn that from anywhere. All right. So now we have made this guy think that we are part of the good soup family. So now we can just die again. So now for that we need to order a drink.
I'd like a drink, please.
Right.
Alright, and then we had to... Was it head be clear that we used? There we go, and then we just drink it again. Again, kids, don't try this at home. It's not healthy.
This guy's dead again?
No, he's just faking it.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the real thing this time.
Well, if you say so. He's an awfully fragile little fella, isn't he?
I'll take care of him.
Hey, wait, what? Why are we back here?
Well, hello! What a surprise you're dropping in like this. Now you see, this is exactly what I was talking about. Perhaps I can interest you in some life insurance?
And now this time Stan is selling some insurances. Look at that. I still find that very amusing. So Stan is selling life insurances inside a crypt. Now that's very appropriate, I guess. So let's go back in there and have a chat with Stan.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
Alright, let's have a little chat with Stan. Maybe we'll find out that how did he get here.
You've convinced me. I want to buy some insurance.
A wise choice, and one you won't soon regret. The question isn't whether or not you can afford to buy an insurance policy, it's whether you can afford not to. Speaking of which, can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much does it cost?
Oh, that depends on a variety of factors. How much coverage you need, how much you're willing to spend, all sorts of highly complicated sliding scale insurance equations and such. But I won't bore you with all that. Just let me ask you this. How much money do you have?
Well, I've got these wooden nickels.
I see. Maybe I've confused you somewhere along the line. While nothing would please me more to send you out of here, with the peace of mind that your family will be provided for in the unlikely event of your death, I have to run a business here. If you can't at least show me some collateral, I can't give you a policy.
Alright, so let's see, how about an enormous uncursed diamond? This antique bottle, this one-of-a-kind refrigerator magnet, fine cane-handled umbrella, authentic pirate tooth, and I don't have anything you would appreciate, never mind. Alright, so unfortunately we can't ask, or apparently so, we can't ask Stan about how he got here from all the way from Booty Island. That's a shame, because I was really curious. Alright, so... Well, I do know what we have to give to this guy, but let's try out these different options here, just for fun.
How about an enormous uncursed diamond?
How about that? Do you have an enormous uncursed diamond?
Okay, no. But I'm like this close to getting one.
Well, I'm this close to believing that you're trying to take advantage of my generosity. Maybe you'd like to make me a serious offer, hmm?
This antique handcrafted bottle of rich, creamy shaving soap. The closest, most comfortable shave possible.
No.
Alright, that was simple. No.
This one-of-a-kind Big Whoop refrigerator magnet. Very collectible.
Not interested.
This fine cane-handled umbrella. Makes a great gift.
No.
This attractive mallet and chisel combination set. Use them separately or as a pair.
Not interested.
An assortment of tarot cards. Practice the mystic art of fortune-telling at home or on vacation.
No.
This highly accurate map to Blood Island. I absolutely guarantee you won't find another one just like it.
Not interested.
Alright, alright. So the actual item that we have to give to Stan is Captain Blunt's beard and golden tooth we got in Puerto Pollo.
This authentic pirate relic. A genuine tooth from an actual pirate. Only one of its kind.
Is that real gold?
The finest known to man. Not much spit on it either anymore.
Now you're starting to speak my language. All right, let's find a coverage plan that suits your needs. And you can rest assured that you provided for your family well after your unfortunate departure.
What are the terms of this plan exactly?
It's quite simple, son. When you die, whoever holds that policy gets a lot of money.
A lot of money? Wow.
Wow is right. Now I want you to be careful out there.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
No, I'm serious. I want you to be very, very careful.
Will do.
Alright, so now we got this insurance policy.
This entitles the bearer of this document to the sum of a lot of money. On the event of the demise of hearty beef and potato good soup.
Alright, so now we basically have to go and die again, so we can use this insurance policy on Stan and get all that money because, well, we died. So yeah, so that's what we have to do next. But I'm still not quite sure that why didn't the good soup bartender send us to the family crypt? That I don't get. Oh, skeleton arm.
Another skeleton arm.
Although we have our own, but
I already have a nice skeleton arm, thanks.
yeah, I thought so. Water cooler.
It's a water cooler.
Pick it up.
Pirates don't drink purified water.
Alright.
It's from the Caribbean Correspondence Institute.
Alright. Okay, so let's leave this place and then go back to the hotel and ask the guy why we couldn't.
Hey, what an amazing story I have to tell. I was dead, but I live again. Who wants to hear about it? You guys don't deserve to hear a good story.
Alright, so anyway, now, alright, Mr. Good Soup, what do you have to say for yourself? Why didn't you send us to your family crypt? Wait. So we can't ask him about that. Alright. Okie dokie. Well, let's get a drink anyway.
I'd like a drink, please.
Right.
And then we just mix this again. And then we die again. Oh wait, was it really that simple? Did we have to give this to him?
I don't think he'd like that.
Alright, I guess not. Well, let's just drink this and see what happens.
This guy's dead again. I'll take care of him.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
Alright, Stan, I'm officially dead. Well, let's see if the papers are any different.
This entitles the bearer of this document to the sum of a lot of money. On the event of the demise of hearty beef and potato good soup.
Alright, now let's see if we can just give this policy to Stan and he can give us the money.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy. Give me a lot of money.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
No, honest. I was dead for a really long time.
And you just got better?
Well, yes.
Do you have any proof of this miracle?
As a matter of fact, smart guy. No.
Then it appears that you're just wasting my time. Run along and play now. I'm trying to run a business here.
Alright, so we can... So it wasn't that simple. So I guess we need some sort of a death certificate or something like that to show to Stan. But I don't remember where we got that exactly. Banker's lamp.
A sure sign of a fine, classy business establishment. No.
Let's see. Do we have? Can we talk to him and ask him about something
I'm
else?
cashing in this insurance policy.
Okay, no.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy. No.
Then it appears that you're just wasting my time.
Alright, so yeah. Okie dokie. So we need some sort of a death. So we need some sort of a death certificate or some other proof to show Stan that we are actually dead, or that hearty potato good soup is dead, to be more specific. But I'm still not sure that why he didn't send us to this family crypt, to a good soup family crypt. I'm not quite sure about that.
The Good Soup Family Crypt.
Alright, so let's think about this some more. Business card?
Mutual of Stan. Because you could die horribly at any moment. It's even laminated.
Well, let's go here. We haven't been here for a while. Anything here that we need to do or pick up? I don't think so. I'm a bit lost here now, folks. And I thought I had it. Apparently I didn't. Apparently I didn't. Alright, so let's go back to the hotel.
Hi guys! I've risen from the deepest recesses of the underworld. Your curiosity is overwhelming.
Nobody cares, Guybrush. As sad as that might be, just accept the facts. Alright, so let's see. Let's ask this again.
I could just talk about Good Soup history all day.
I am still not convinced. Every good soup is well read on our noble family history. If you knew anything about our family, I might believe you.
Ah, alright, I get it.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Alright, so we have to convince this guy that we know something about him, something about the Good Soup family. Alright, so that's what we have to do here. Alright. So after we have done that and convinced him that we know the Good Soup family history, then he will send us to the family crypt after we have died. Excuse me. Alright, so
It's locked.
and yeah, we still can't go to this room.
It looks out onto the cemetery.
Do we need... I'm not quite sure what we need here exactly. Or maybe we don't need an item per se for this, but maybe we just need to read a book or something along those lines, about a book about Good Soup family history or something. There was nothing here, was there? No, there's some old portraits.
It's a bunch of old portraits of the Van Salad family, and I thought the Good Soups were a homely bunch.
Well, alright. Oh, maybe we have to look at these paintings and portraits here.
Minerva Stronheim Good Soup, Baroness of Borscht.
Alright. More portraits.
Peter and Victoria Soie Good Soup, Marquis and Marquess of Consommé. Peter and Victoria Soie Good Soup, Marquis and Marquess of Consommé.
Alright, those two were the... He checked those two at the same time. Alright, what about these two?
It's Count Gazpacho Good Soup, the cold-hearted canning magnate. It's the Duchess Cream of Good Soup, of the Noodle Good Soups.
Okie dokie, so we learned about those people, but I'm not sure if... I'm not entirely sure if that was all we needed. What about this mirror frame? Like this guy here, his grandfather.
It's a mirror frame with Good Soup's face in the middle of it.
Alright. What about this portrait, even though we cut the face off of it?
The face has been cut out.
what about this poster?
It says, be a grog man.
Anything in here? There's this big cheese, but we don't need any more cheese. Oh, file cabinet.
It's labeled Good Soup Family Records.
Oh, maybe this is what we need.
I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand. Nah.
Well, but you could use those files to learn the family history, Guybrush.
It's labeled Good Soup Family Records. I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand.
Well, fine. Be like that. So I guess we don't need to do anything with the file cabinet here. Or with the refrigerator.
I really don't want to know what's in there.
Well, fine. Well, I'm not sure if checking out all those portraits was enough, but let's try.
I could just talk about Good Soup history all day.
I am still not convinced. Every good soup is well read on our noble family history. If you knew anything about our family, I might believe you.
Well, goddammit, so I guess that wasn't enough. What are those options do we have? Tell me that whole ring story again. Let's say this.
Tell me that whole ring story again?
My dead great-aunt's fiancé stole the diamond and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the engagement band until the day she died, and she remains buried in the Good Soup family crypt, dead of a broken heart.
Alright, so I guess we have to do something else then, in order to convince this guy.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
But I'm not quite sure what we had to do here next, exactly. Brochures, what were those?
It's full of brochures for Big Whoop, the place for pirates and pirates at heart.
Oh yeah. Do we have anything that we could possibly use here? No, I don't think so. No. Where else could we possibly learn about Good Soup family history? Well, we might learn something in the crypt, but then again, in order to even get into that crypt, we need to know about the family history already. So I guess that the crypt is not an option. Tombstone.
Miller the Sot. Here lies old Miller. He's far past his prime. He drank some weed killer, with a half twist of lime.
What about the other tombstones? I think we have read this already, but
it
still.
It says Tex Venture.
Tex Venture, huh?
Free dirt.
Free dirt. Alright. Carved tombstones. A chimney. Window. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything that we need to do in this area anymore. Alright, let's leave this place and let's look at the map here. Shipwrecked, lighthouse, windmill. And there's nothing we can do. There's nothing really that we can do in the cannibals' village again. At least I'm quite sure that we can't do anything anymore there. We have got everything we need from the village and from the volcano, which we also can't go to anymore, obviously. Beach. Yes, and we also need to make a compass for this Flying Welshman guy here, so he can take us to Skull Island. But we also need to find something that floats in the water, or is it on the water? Well, you know what I mean. So we can combine that with the pin, and then put the pin in this measuring cup filled with sweet water, and thus we can make a compass that way. But I don't think we really have anything that floats, or floats and fits into measuring cup. I'm quite sure that the cushion I won't do. Or at least I'm sure.
I don't want to pin that. I can't use the cushion with that.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, how about a piece of tofu?
My mask of tofu won't do anything here. My mask of tofu won't do anything here. I can't use the chisel with that. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to cut that.
All right, so we can't cut a piece of tofu or anything and use that. All right. A paste. I was also thinking here that whether a piece of cheese would also float in the water, but we can't take any more cheese, I'm quite sure. So we can't do anything with Flying Welshman for now. Let's have a quick trip back to Elaine. And we have already used fireflies to bring the light back to the lighthouse, so we don't need them anymore, and we can't do anything with Elaine. Alright, and what about back at the ship?
It's Haggis's melted nacho cheese.
And I can't pick up any of that, can I?
It was enough work getting it here.
Alright, and I'm quite sure that we can't do anything here either. We could talk to Haggis, but that won't really do anything for us. So we leave that place. There's nothing we need from the lighthouse. And I'm quite sure that there's nothing we need from this place either. Do we need another pepper? I'm quite sure we don't.
I only need one.
Well, fine. So we don't need that. Alright. Alright, so I'm quite convinced that we do need to do something in this hotel to learn about the history of the Kutsup family. I'm just not quite sure what. Maybe we need to get into this in this room. That could be it. We need to get into this room, most likely, but how do we do that? How do we do that? I don't know, break in?
I can't jimmy the door lock with that.
Nail?
I can't jimmy the door lock with that.
Auger?
I can't jimmy the door lock with that.
I still don't know what an auger is exactly, or what's the auger's original purpose.
I don't want to pin that.
Not quite sure what we have to do here. Hand lotion?
I can't jimmy the door.
I must say I am a bit stuck here now, folks.
No.
I do know what we have to. I do know that what we have to do next, but I just don't know how to do that. Well, okay, that didn't make much sense. Well, what I mean to say that I do know that we have to get into the family crypt and make that guy believe that we are one of the part of the Kutsup family, and then die, so to speak. So he will send our body to the family crypt instead. But I just don't know how exactly anymore. I was so sure I had it, but apparently I don't. Can be.
I don't want to lubricate. I don't want to lubricate. I don't want to lubricate that. I don't want to lubricate that.
All right.
It's a big whoop souvenir magnet.
Maybe we had to get the Kutsup bartender guy to open this door for us, but I don't remember how we could do that.
It's one of the guest rooms. It's locked. Room service? Nobody's answering. Nobody's answering.
Damn it. Alright, so... let's go to this room again. See if we have missed anything. There's only portraits, but I'm quite sure that I can pick them up.
I don't have any use for portraits of the Van Salad family.
That's a door. We can't do anything with this stuff, covered in white blankets. Alright, so there's absolutely nothing we can do or want from this room. I'm quite sure. But I wonder, can I take these portraits?
It's nailed to the wall.
Well... I don't know, sizzle?
I can't use the chisel with that. They're nailed to the wall. It's nailed to the wall.
We really can't use this or anything.
I can't use the chisel with that. I've got a mallet and a nail. This'll be perfect as soon as I find something to use them with. No. No.
Alright folks, I am a bit lost here. I may have to think about this some more by myself off screen.
There's someone in there. I just got buried alive, and
I feel I should remind you that as a government employee, I cannot be held liable for accidental live burials.
But why was I buried in that particular crypt?
The only other crypt is the Good Soup family crypt. It's only for the Good Soup family. They don't want just any commoner spending eternity with them.
Yeah, I know, and that's why we have to make the Good Soup family guy believe that we are part of his family, but... God damn it, I just don't know how exactly. What have I missed?
I don't want to lubricate that. I don't want to lubricate that. I don't want to lubricate that. The bottle has a cork in it.
Oh, it still has a cork on it. Alright. So let's try to get rid of it.
I can't pull the cork out with my hands.
Of course you can't. Use the pin.
I don't want to pin that.
Zizzle.
I can't use the chisel with that.
We did have to open this and we have to get them open this as well and remove that cork as well. But how did we do that again? Was it this?
I don't want to lubricate that.
No. How did we open this bottle? How did we get rid of that cork?
I can't pull the cork out with my hands. No.
Don't remember. Oh. Nail?
I can't use the nail with that. I can't pull the cork out with my hands.
God damn it, how did we... Looks like we got another little problem here we have to solve eventually. How the hell do we get this cork off this damn bottle? How the hell did we remove the cork from this? I just don't remember.
I don't want to lubricate that. The magic wand has no effect on that. I don't want to cut that.
Oh, of course. Of course. Of fucking course. And hey, we got a cork. And this is the one that we use for the measuring cup here. But first we do this.
Okay.
Okay, and then we put it there.
Hey, neat. It points north. Science is fun when you know the secret.
Yeah. There we go. So now we have a compass, which we can give to the Welshman. But before we go and give it to him, let's see. Can I do?
That doesn't need to be lathered up. That doesn't need to be lathered up. That doesn't need to be lathered up. I don't need it. I shaved last week. I'm really not that hungry.
Well, alright. But I'm not sure where we have to use this Captain Nick's shaving soap. I'm not quite sure where we have to use that. Not yet anyway, at least I'm not sure. But yeah, but hey, at least we made some progress. So since I don't know how to open this door, or what else am I have to do in order to learn more about the Good Soup family, let's go and bring this compass to the Flying Welshman instead. Alright, now let's give this compass to the Flying Welshman. Once we have given this to him, then he should be willing to take us to Skull Island.
Here, take this compass.
This is a compass. Will it work?
Of course. See how it points north?
Wow, that's incredible. How'd you do that?
It was nothing.
Alright, now take us to Skull Island, please.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go.
There we go. Making some progress. Finally. And to the Skull Island we go. Maybe there's an item or two that we need.
The bravest of men must dread the horror of this place. Steel your courage, boy, now, before you gaze upon the terrible, horrible face of Skull Island.
Oh shit.
That's a duck.
What are you talking about? Don't you see the skull?
This island doesn't look like a skull at all. It looks like a great, big, enormous duck. It should be called Duck Island.
Well, you see, you gotta squint and sort of turn your head and... Ooh, it's just so scary.
If you squint and turn your head, it looks like a bunny.
Well, anyway, see that light up there on the cliff face? That's Smuggler's Cave. It's run by King Andre, the greatest smuggler in the world. And his nefarious assistant, Cruff.
But how do I get up there?
You'll have to go to the top of the cliff.
Won't you be coming with me?
No, you must go alone. There will be someone there who will help you. But I warn you, beware of King Andre. He is as ruthless as he is bold. Good luck.
Thanks.
Alright. Oh, so we came up here straight away. Alright, so we're now on Skull Island, and we have to go and meet King Andre at some point. I think I'm gonna try and do that in the next episode, but I'm still kind of confused. I'm not sure what we have to do, how we can open that hotel room door, or what we have to do in order to learn more about the Kutsu family, and then make the hotel owner there more convinced that yeah, we are part of the family, and because we know the history. But yeah, I think that we have to think about that some more in the next episode. So I'm gonna end this here, and in the next episode we're gonna talk to this guy, this winch operator, and go and at least try to go and meet King Andre, and see if we can, well, see if we can talk to him and possibly find an item or two from this island that we need. And then go back to Blood Island. But yeah, we'll see how it goes in the next episode. But now, thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more The Curse of Monkey Island.